What the fuck? How's it going, Craig? Oh, got my camera, new placement on the camera. Had to work that out there. Sorry about that. All right, guys, we've got one Breaking Brad helmet break filled from Facebook. We've got a Gold Rush Authentic. It's still got spaces left. With one spot left. Make sure nobody took any more of the Gold Rush. I wasn't looking. Okay. All right, guys. Hope everybody had a great. I'm on screen too much. Thanksgiving. Putting it back where it was. Eat some turkey, some pumpkin pie, watch some football. Got ready to do some breaks. I'll get this camera thing worked out eventually. All right, if you're interested in the Gold Rush Authentic, it is a one box break. It is $35. The teams that have been taken, these are teams taken: Dallas, San Francisco, Green Bay, New England, Tampa Bay, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, and Kansas City. So if you want a team in there, shout it out. Up first, we will do the Breaking Brad helmet that is full. And then I think we'll fill the second one pretty quickly. So we'll go to it. And then we'll see if we can get that Gold Rush helmet filled. If not, we can do it tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. The game is on. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know if people who aren't Or if that's just everybody in the state of Ohio and the ones in Michigan who can figure out to work the TV. I'm not sure. I didn't say it, but I got it written down. Yeah, I got you, Dave. All right. All right, guys, we'll go ahead. Pull our randoms. Son of a bitch. Let's see what we can get here. 105 boxes are filled in the Breaking Brad series. They are all full tonight, so we are good to go. First up, we had Al. He got Cleveland, getting Dallas. Greg, Pittsburgh, Giants. Vlad, Miami, Philly. Bill, Buffalo, Rams. Al, Cincy, Tampa Bay. Greg, New England, Kansas City. Al, Chargers, Cardinals. Tim, San Francisco, Houston. Greg, the Jets, the Falcons. Zach, Minnesota, Carolina. Bill, Green Bay, Seattle. Zach, Indy, Jacksonville. Bill, Detroit, Vegas. Jeff, Denver, Washington. Duck, New Orleans, Chicago. Dave, close this up with Baltimore, and you get Tennessee. Okay, for this first break, we've got Al, Cleveland, Dallas, Greg, Pittsburgh and the Giants, Vlad, Miami, Philly, Bill, Buffalo and the Rams, Al, Cincy, Tampa Bay, Greg, New England, Kansas City, Al, Chargers, Cards, Tim, San Fran, Houston, Greg, Jets, Falcons, Zach, Minnesota, Carolina, Bill, Green Bay, Seattle, Zach, Indy, Jacksonville, Bill, Detroit, Vegas, Jeff, Denver, Washington, Duck, New Orleans, Chicago. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we'll get our random multiplier here. As always, it will be a number between 4 and 9. 5 times to get that number. And 5 going to be 7. And I multiply. Yeah, I randomized that number 5 times. All right, guys, we're going 7 times to get us a box here. Let me get it punched in. Here we go. 7 times. 2 boxes. Top 2 will be our boxes. They're all filled, so it's got to be there. 5. 6, and 7. 1104 and 77. Camera not focusing quite as quick tonight, but it is 1104. There it is. 1104 and 77. Randomized 7 times. Oh, just 4. Looks like I got rid of 1104. All right, guys. Here we go. All right. Let's pull some great ones. First up, box number 4. Good luck. See what we got. Dave didn't respond. It's like he knew. Tennessee. Dave. Let's see what we got here, Dave. Lucky Litton already. We got Fanatics authenticated. Both earpieces are in. I believe that's going to be the mayonnaise man. I see him on the commercial selling mayonnaise. Will Levis. Nice hit, Dave. Will Levis, Tennessee Titans. On the flash. Nice hit. All right, that was Levis. Will Levis up first. Second up, box 77. I lost my knife. There it is. Jeez. Fuck off. Laid something on my computer now. There we go. I think he might make it. I think Levis will be all right. All righty. Number 2. It's a Raider. Las Vegas. Vegas was not there. Come on. Where you at? Atlanta, Houston, Arizona, KC. Oh, Bill. I was just about to give up. Bill had the Raiders. I think this one might have been in there for a minute. Beckett authenticated. Raiders Classic Speed. Not there anymore. Before Devontae left. That's going to be Devontae Adams on Vegas. There's a nice hit, Bill. Man, Devontae. It's a classic case of a guy who signed with the wrong team in free agency. Sometimes I don't understand why a free agent leaves. See, they play so well with the team that drafts them, and then they go out and pull a Le'Veon Bell. Man, that dude screwed up. I think if Le'Veon had stayed in Pittsburgh, he might have been finishing up or just finished up a Hall of Fame career. Unbiased. All right, guys, we got one spot left in this one. Run through the teams. We got Vegas, New Orleans, Jacksonville, Washington, Carolina. My chat's disconnected. I'm back. Arizona. Who's that? Jeff. Jeff was first. He got Dallas. Dallas to close. There they are. All right, Jeff got it first, fellas. I appreciate it, though. Get our randoms here, and then we'll try to get that Gold Rush helmet filled. Once again, with Gold Rush teams taken: Dallas, San Fran, Green Bay, New England, Tampa Bay, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Kansas City, and Chicago. Move on to a Breaking Brad helmet. We're not going to take too long on the Gold Rush. All right, we had Bill with Cincinnati, Buffalo, and Pittsburgh to start us off. Bill, you got Tennessee, Jacksonville, and Seattle. Al, Cleveland, Chargers, and Niners. Washington, Tampa Bay, Arizona. Scorching sports cards: Indy, Philly. Greg, Jets, Patriots, and Vikings. Rams, Giants, and Chiefs. Duck, Detroit. Houston. Keeps telling me my chat is disconnected. Is it doing that to anybody else? Dave, Baltimore and Chicago. Miami, Carolina. Dave G, Denver. Vegas. Duck, Green Bay. New Orleans. And Jeff closed us up with Dallas. Jeff, you got Atlanta. Okay, guys, for break number 2, we've got Bill with Cincinnati, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, Jacksonville, Seattle. Al, Cleveland, Chargers, Niners, Commanders, Bucks, and Cardinals. Scorching, Indy and Philly. Greg, Jets, Patriots, Vikings. Rams, Giants, and Chiefs. Duck, Detroit, Houston. Dave L, Baltimore, Miami, Chicago, and Carolina. Dave G, Denver and Vegas. Duck, Green Bay, New Orleans. And Jeff, close us up, got Dallas and Atlanta. All right, guys, get us 2 more boxes. All right, here we go. 7 times. We will try live fills, but like I said, we're going to try to see if we can get that Gold Rush helmet filled before we do them. In this one, we got box 79 and 151. Kind of make it out there. And I randomize that list 7 times. 79. Okay, we'll start out with 79. 79 up first. Good luck. I'm not sure what college team y'all got. Should be rivals next week, though, or tomorrow. Rivalry game. It's going to be a fun day. All right, guys. Box 79 gives us a Ram. Rams were Greg getting the Ram slate. That's going to be Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces are in. And signed it on the decal. As always, I can't remember who it is. Damn it. It says my chat is disconnected again. This is killing me. All right, Greg, I forget who it is. If you know, shout it out. I think it's a young guy. I'm not the greatest at remembering signatures anyway. Joshua Carty. Joshua Carty on the Rams. Nice hit, Greg. Love the slate. Gold horns on the slate helmet. I like the gold face mask. I am a fan of the slate. I do not have one in my PC. All right, guys. Moving on. First up was a Ram slate. Let's see what the next one is. Box 151. I forgot about that football game that was on today at 3. Who puts a game on 3 o'clock on Friday? Quite frustrating. Atlanta. The Falcons. Atlanta. Jeff. That's the prize for closing it up. What a prize it is. Beckett authenticated. They're both in there. Nice hit, Jeff. That is a beaut. It's going to be Julio. I believe that's a Blaze. Nice hit. Julio Jones. 3 specialties and 1 classic. Not too bad. All right, guys, let's see what we got taken in this Gold Rush Authentic. I'll let you see what we got. I'll bring up the box. We'll get us a box. And if it doesn't, in Chicago. All right, guys, the teams we got left. We've got Baltimore, the Lions, the Colts, the Jets, the Broncos, Falcons, Chargers, Raiders, Dolphins, Seahawks, Eagles, Browns, Panthers, Bills, Bengals, Titans, Commanders, Cardinals, Texans, Rams, Giants, Jags, and Saints. So these ones are what we have left. I'm going to get us a box. We've got 2 boxes left. Looks like it was box 2 and box 4. We'll get a box. I'll bring it up. I see a couple taken. I'll get those in a minute, fellas. I'll get a box first. 7 times. If something happens, we don't get this filled now. We'll come back to it later. This is going to be box 2. That'll be the one on top. All right, we had Dave Pack. Appreciate it. Dave got Green Bay. The Commanders looks like the 3 Super Bowl winners. Wait, Packers. Packers were taken, Dave. Sorry. Yeah, Packers are in the already claimed pile. Sorry about that. They are taken. Colts has a Peyton. Miami has a Marino. The Giants have, looks like Malik Neighbors. The Bills got a Josh Allen. Minnesota, New England, Tampa Bay, KC, Detroit. Detroit has a Barry. Seth, 35. Dave, Colts. Got it. Yeah, 35, Seth. Yeah, it's a 1 box. It's an authentic helmet. Little higher. Duck, Cincy. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, we excuse me. We got 5 spots left in this one. Scorching Buffalo, 4 spots. Teams taken. Yeah, Packers are popular. Excuse me. My team's the Steelers. They always get grabbed quickly. Thank you. Oh, man. All right, guys. Let me pull before I give up on this for now. I'll read off a little bit of the checklist. On teams that aren't taken, the Rams got Aaron Donald. Aaron Rodgers is there. Not sure if he's a Jet or a Packer. Adrian Peterson, Alex Smith. Both his teams are taken. Well, it could be Washington, I guess. Johnny 5, gotcha. Betting the farm on Atlanta. That leaves 3 spots. Cowboys, there's triplets in there. Derek Brooks is in there. Derrick Henry. DK. Drew Brees. Dwayne Haskins. Ed Reed. Jeff, Miami. That's two spots left. We're down to 9 people, though. So. 2 spots left. I'll finish this up. Xavier Leggett. Warren Sapp. Warren Moon. Trevor Lawrence. Giants. That's Malik Neighbors on the box. What are the Giants? Dave G. Lions. 1 spot left, guys. Excuse me. What I swallowed. Let's see. We had Malik Neighbors. Dallas available? No, Dallas is taken, Dave. I'm not seeing a lot of Giants on there. T. Higgins, Steve Aguilar, Sterling Sharp, Sauce Gardner, Marcus Allen, Matt Ryan, Penix. Michael Strahan's in there. Oilers great. Kind of wonder who's on that one. Be kind of cool. Saquon's in there. Dave, Baltimore. That closes it. Filled it. I appreciate it, guys. Baltimore for the close. It's a charger, you shit yourself. Just don't share pics of that, man. I saw a video the other day. This lady was running like in a marathon or something, and this guy comes up behind her recording, and she turns around. She's like, "Don't get my ass. I just shit myself." Oh, wow. Them runners are dedicated. All right, guys. In this gold rush, we had Greg with Dallas. Get Seattle. Dave G. San Francisco. The Rams. Al. Green Bay. Chargers. New Orleans. Scorching Sports. Tampa Bay. The Giants. Zach, Minnesota. Jacksonville. Bill, Pittsburgh. Arizona. Jeff, Kansas City. Washington. Dave L, Chicago and Indy. Carolina. Vegas. Duck, Cincinnati. Cleveland. Scorching Sports Cards, Buffalo. Tennessee. Johnny 5, Atlanta. Philly. Jeff, Miami. Denver. Dave G, Detroit. The Jets. And Dave L closed this up with Baltimore. Dave, you got stuck in the bag. Houston. All right, guys. Gold Rush Authentic. We got Greg, Dallas, Seattle. Dave G, San Francisco and the Rams. Al, Green Bay and the Chargers. Mike L, New England, New Orleans. Scorching Sports Cards, Tampa Bay and the Giants. Zach, Minnesota, Jacksonville. Bill, Pittsburgh, Arizona. Jeff, Kansas City, Washington. Dave, Chicago, Carolina. Indy in Vegas. Duck, Cincy, Cleveland. Scorching, Buffalo, Tennessee. Johnny 5, Atlanta, Philly. Jeff, Miami, Denver. Dave G, Detroit and the Jets. And Dave L, Baltimore and Houston. Give you Eagles. Did you get the Eagles? Oh, you did. All right. Seal. Also seal. Good luck, guys. This is the third box out of the case. One box to go. I don't think we're going to do it tomorrow. I think we might slip back to the regular Gold Rush. Or try a... I still haven't decided if I'm going to just stick the field goal boxes in. All right, guys. Good luck. Green Bay. The Packers. Green Bay was Al. Al hitting one of his Packers on a flash. Seth says he wants it. I don't know if Al's live tonight. He had Thanksgiving stuff this week. Said he was going to the mountains. That one is Beckett authenticated. Obviously the authentic with the white interior. Yellow ink on the flash. Nice looking helmet, Al. That's going to be A.J. Dillon. Nice hit. A.J. Dillon on the Packer flash. All right, guys. We're going to do a 2-box Breaking Brad if we can get it filled. There it is. A Lunar Authentic. Nice. All right, guys. What we got here? Keep moving. I got Bill, Cincinnati. Greg, Pittsburgh. Green Bay. Greg, New England. Duck, Indy. Brugman, Minnesota. Scorching, Cleveland. Greg, Jets. Dave, late on Pittsburgh. Dave, Denver and Dallas. All right, guys, we've got 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. Chiefs, Ravens, Chiefs. Man, I can't remember. What the hell's with the camera? This thing's terrible. I'll make a new stand for this thing. Chiefs, I don't remember who's in there. Ravens. There's a Ray Lewis. Detroit has a Barry. Atlanta has a Kyle Pitts. Tampa Bay has a Warren Sapp. Vegas has a Max Crosby. Giants got an LT. Eagles got an AJ Brown. Titans just hit the Levis. There's DeAndre Hopkins. Houston has a CJ Stroud. San Francisco has a Steve Young. New Orleans has a Drew Brees. Washington, there's Brian Robinson in there. Jacksonville has a Trevor Lawrence. Arizona's got a Kyler. Chicago has a Gale Sayers. Carolina has a Bryce Young. I don't think he came out. Mark. What's up, Mark? Detroit. We will try another one after this. It'll be a 1 box. Chargers. There's Herbert, also a slate LT. The Rams. Forget. I know there's an Eric Dickerson. Jeff, San Francisco. Two spots left. Oh. Dave, Baltimore. 1 spot left. All right, guys. We'll get this one filled, and then we will try a 1 box after this, and the 1 box will end us. We got 1 spot. All right, guys. Greg, Chargers. That fills it. Perfect. All right, appreciate it. Chargers. Moving on over. All right, guys. Like I said, we'll do a 1 box after this. And we'll call it a night. Got to get up in the morning, watch that old HBO documentary about Ohio State and Michigan. I'm not doing it this year, to tell you the truth. I've watched it the last 2 or 3 years, and it hadn't turned out. So my Ohio State, Michigan traditions are ending. Kind of sucks because I really like it, but I'd rather win. We got Bill, Cincinnati, Vegas. We'll have do it every year. If somebody can guess the score of the Ohio State-Michigan game, I'll give away $20 in break credit. I'll put that up tomorrow. Greg, Pittsburgh. Atlanta. Bill, Buffalo, Green Bay. Seattle, Washington. It's kind of cool. Seattle. Carolina. Duck, Indy. Giants. Brugman, Minnesota. Chicago. Scorching Sports Cards, Cleveland. New Orleans. Greg, the Jets. Cardinals. Jeff, Miami, the Rams. Dave, Denver and Dallas. Tampa Bay, Tennessee. Mark, Detroit, Kansas City. I will be doing something for Christmas this year. I didn't do it last year. I meant to, and I didn't get around to it. A couple years ago, I did a giveaway for a bunch of stuff. We'll figure out something for it this year. Jeff, San Francisco, Jacksonville. I've been going through stuff, setting stuff out to try to get that ready. Dave, Baltimore, Houston. Well, Houston look like shit here lately. I don't know what's up with them. Greg, Chargers, the Eagles. It's an interesting game, football. On paper, you think you got it figured out. Okay, guys, we've got Bill, Cincinnati and Vegas, Greg, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Bill, Buffalo, Green Bay, Seattle, and Washington, Greg, New England, Carolina, Duck, Indy and the Giants, Brugman, Minnesota, Chicago, Scorching Sports Cards, Cleveland, New Orleans, Greg, Jets, Cardinals, Jeff, Miami and the Rams, Dave, Denver, Tampa Bay, Dallas, Tennessee, Mark, Detroit, Kansas City, Jeff, San Fran, Jacksonville, Dave, Baltimore, Houston, and Greg, Chargers and Eagles. Titans beat them fair. Heck, well, I don't know. I just expected Houston to have kind of an explosive offense this year. Just score a bunch of points and dominate people. I don't know if CJ Stroud's looked kind of crappy lately. A sophomore slump, maybe. All right, 7 times. It's 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got box 5 and 72. Randomized 7 times. I'll tell you who had a good week was Daniel Jones. Benching, probably not fun, but man, to leave that dumpster fire that is the Giants and go to a playoff team, that can't suck. If you got to ride the pond, you might as well do it for a winner. All right, guys. This my thinking. Sam Darnold catch fire. Minnesota, they're definitely talented enough to make it to the Super Bowl. Box 72. Good luck. It's a Baltimore Eclipse. Baltimore is Dave. All right, Dave, let's see what you got. JSA authenticated. And white ink on the Eclipse. I believe That is Justin Tucker. Yeah, Brian knew Justin Tucker. Couldn't believe he missed those 2 kicks against the Steelers. It was amazing. He's having a little off year. He's already a freaking Hall of Famer. Nice hit, Dave. Justin Tucker on the Raven Eclipse. I always wanted him to be a Steeler. I mean, it was unfair there for so long. If the Ravens got the ball to get in field goal range, all they had to do was get the ball. Felt like it could kick it from anywhere on the freaking field. All right, next up, number 5. Good luck, fellas. Like I said, 1 boxer after this. There's not many of us that might not fill, but we'll give her a shot. Detroit. The Lions. Mark. Mark hitting the Lion. Radke and player authenticated. It's got the box. Does he really have his own? Huh. All right, Mark. There he is. We'll ignore that year in Alabama and call this man a Buckeye. That is Jameson. What's up, Al? Jameson Williams, the former Buckeye. Nice hit, Al. There you go, Mark. Nice hit. All right, guys, 1 boxer coming up. This will be the last one of the night. Let me get it typed in before you claim. Oh, hold on, guys. Just a second. I'll let you reboot. There it is. Don't send on this one until it fills. Let's make sure we get it filled. Looks like it's going to. Yeah, I think we'll be good. We got Greg with Pittsburgh. Greg, I don't know about your state, but they played tonight. They lost. Buffalo, they had the lead with 30 seconds left, and the other team scored a touchdown. Duck laid on Cincy. Brugman, Minnesota. Sure, those boys were crushed, but man, you got to be proud to make it to the Final Four. Scorching Sports Cards, Cleveland. Greg, New England. Al laid on Cleveland. Brady, Indy. Jeff just laid on Indy. Bill, San Francisco. Brian, New Orleans. Brugman laid on Cincy. Greg got the Jets. Dave, Denver. And Dallas. Jeff, Miami. Duck, Detroit. Dave, Chicago. Go ahead and send, fellas. This one is full. We got Duck closing us up with Kansas City. As long as I didn't skip anybody. I did not. Okay. All right, guys. This one's going to be the last one of the night. Let's find another monster looking pretty good so far. All right, we got Greg with Pittsburgh. The Giants. Bill, Cincy, and Buffalo. Going to get you Cardinals and Colts. Wait, somebody took the Colts. Colts were claimed. Did I not set them out? What's going on? 6, 8, 10, 14. I didn't set 2 teams out. So, Bill, you did keep Arizona. You also get Houston. Don't worry about that other team. As soon as we pull it, I will place it. Brugman, Minnesota. Carolina. Scorching sports cards. Cleveland. Kansas City was claimed. Got that fixed. Tampa Bay. Got Tampa Bay, Ray. Greg, New England. Tennessee. Brady, Indy. Vegas. Brian, New Orleans. The Rams. Greg, the Jets. Commanders. Dave, Denver and Dallas. Chargers, Jags. Jeff, Miami. Seattle. Duck, Detroit and Chicago. Baltimore and Philly. Wait. Duck had Detroit. Dave had Chicago. So Duck got Baltimore. Dave got Philly. And Duck had Kansas City. Gets Atlanta. All righty. So we got Greg with Pittsburgh and the Giants, Bill, Cincy, Buffalo, Arizona, Houston, Brugman, Minnesota, Carolina, Scorching Sports Cards, Cleveland, Tampa Bay, Greg, New England, Tennessee, Brady, Indy and Vegas, Bill, San Fran, Green Bay, Brian, New Orleans and the Rams, Greg, Jets, Commanders, Dave, Denver, Dallas, Chargers and Jags, Jeff, Miami, Seattle, Duck, Detroit, Baltimore, Dave, Chicago, Philly, and Duck, Kansas City, Atlanta. All right, guys, let's get the last box of the night. Get something big. 7 times. Okay, yep, that's fine, Jeff. That'll work. Six. You're welcome. I appreciate it. And 7. Box 67. Randomize that list 7 times. Box 67. I forgot to put the helmets away. Box 67. Here we go. Last one of the night. Good luck, fellas. It's a Jet. Jets were Greg. All right, Greg, let's see what you got. Fanatics authenticated. Both earpieces are in there. Boom. That's the quarterback. He's been hiding for a while. That's going to be Aaron Rodgers. You're welcome. Nice hit. Aaron Rodgers. That's a beaut. Aaron Rodgers, Jameson Williams, Will Levis, Devontae Adams. I forgot the Rams' name. It was Cardi, A.J. Dillon, and Justin Tucker. All right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. I appreciate the fills. Have a good evening. Enjoy tomorrow and more than any other time of the season. Just remember when you're watching football tomorrow, fuck Michigan. All right, guys. See you next time.